This is a super secret. This is a super secret meeting.
Super secret.
I think, yeah, that Baz and Gates aren't in on it. We're crashing their meeting to talk about it.
We're used to it.
What are you guys talking about?
Secret things.
This is super secret.
Wow. GM Screen. It's happening.
You better not be fooling. Okay.
I have the design already done. We're going to execute it. The key is we're going to make it simple and modular. This is just the general design. Just a chunk of wood with Maggie's. We're going to use metal cylinder to create the rotation. We're going to put some strategic magnets embedded so then you could click on other things. So that basically this is just fully customizable. And you can also have some magnets. I mean, you have magnets on the top so you could have an initiative tracker. And then that's it. And then you get as many panels as you want.
So this is something that we would sell by panel?
Yes, I would sell it by panel.
How exactly does this differ from the other one we made?
So the Kickstarter DM screen, which we offered, what? That was like 4 years ago. Yeah. That was frame and panel. So that means it was 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of wood with a panel, 5 pieces of wood. So anytime you have glue ups, you're adding a lot of additional part production and a lot of additional labor. The key to this is solid wood, meaning this is a slab. It is a slab of wood thrown on the CNC with just strategic holes. Then with those holes, we install magnets, and then we're off to the races.
I think it's a great idea.
So this,
The one for Matt, is this the same size? The one we
I
did
don't know.
for
I'm gonna
Carl?
actually talk to the biggest nerd I know to help guide on that. I'm not sure.
I would love to do like a full-fledged, like really, really cool release on our website to see what it could possibly do. If we were trying to be like, look, we don't want to need Kickstarter so much in the future. I think this is a great product to be like, all right, what can our website actually do?
Yeah. Yep. Nope. I'm pro. We should just develop stuff and launch stuff and do cool fucking shit.
Later.
GM screens.
What? Is this what you keep talking about?
Yes.
This is what you keep talking
Yes,
about?
I already figured it out. Okay, so here's the idea.
Yep.
It's such a good idea, Ian.
No,
You need to calm down.
calmer than you are.
So here's the first brain thought is the GM screen.
Yeah, we need a code word.
Ooh, code word.
You say poutine a lot. You could just use
Great.
that.
Okay.
Project Poutine.
Project
Yeah, I like
poutine.
it. I like it.
So, first rule of the new poutine: solid wood. Yep, it is just solid wood. It is just solid wood. Okay, follow
right.
me.
Direction.
Grain direction would most likely be this way. So this would be the grain direction.
Nice.
Like that?
Yeah, that's good. That's actually pretty good.
Good Phil Graining.
Art school. Cristaldi. This could be important.
Heyo, what's up? I'm not at a super secret meeting. Yep. That's right, you don't. All right, cool. I'll check in after this not secret meeting. Bye.
So, A, we would sell it by the panel. They could just get a solid wood panel. That's good. Each panel would come with one rod, right? So if you get multiple, Anyway, I would make it so that this is 8.5 by 11, because this is like printer paper.
Can I tell you what I hate so far?
Yes.
That's made out of solid wood.
Yeah. It's gonna not be a flat piece of wood.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Let's say this is one piece of wood, and let's say this is the end grain. So we're looking at the end of a board. This board is going to curl away from the heartwood. So over time, it's gonna like, potentially, and it will depend on the season, it'll do this. Correct? Is it that way?
Yes, it is that way. So now here's my concern. It's like magnet location, which is this and this. You can't like put it on here. And then if you have like 4 of them, you're gonna stack them up and they're gonna be like,
Slow down. And the thing is, you can severely reduce the amount of cupping, when that wood movement is called a cup, by having multiple pieces of wood laminated. This is a piece of wood, this is a piece of wood, that's a piece of wood, this is a piece of wood. When you do this sort of thing, it increases the stability a lot.
Is that what we do for toppers?
Bingo. So each of those pieces of wood is called a stave. I would advocate we just run a lot of staves to increase the stability.
that would be better. Doesn't solve the problem, just gets better.
I don't think it's a major problem. I guess the question is, what is this overhang? And then we can determine the dimension of that board.
Half inch.
So it's a half inch.
It's a half inch. It makes it 12 inches long, which is nice.
12 inches long. Why is that nice?
Oh, 12 is a cool number. Nice and round.
Right. So 12 by 9.5. Oh. It warmed up. 12 by 9.5 is not huge for a piece of wood. We can actually make a drawing. 12. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna be square. It's gonna be square-ish. It's gonna be square and spot.
Check it with a piece of paper.
Check it with, I could have used a piece of paper, by the way. That's pretty square. Hot damn, that's square. Here, use that to square me out.
You could. Oh, you're over there?
Yeah, I'm
Got
over
it.
here. I think I'm okay.
My fingers are
Oh,
like...
what the hell was that?
My fingers are too slidey.
Do you do that?
Never.
I never.
My teacher used to do it. Gross me out.
Does it all the time.
Yeah.
Really?
Does. Yeah, you like lick your.
Got no grip.
So you're just like. So that would be the piece of paper.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's not bad. We probably want the magnet locations like here. Something like that. On the screen. What do you think?
We could do this. You might not like this. It's a little bit more work. Do veneered panels. We already have cutters and everything set up to run it. You veneer over the top. It would be perfectly stable.
I'm not worried about solid wood.
I know you're not.
Why are you against veneer?
So if this is it, right? You're gonna have veneer, veneer. When you look at the board this way, of course it's thicker than a piece of paper, you would see plywood here. Or whatever the substrate is.
Not if you make them like prophecy toppers. You
Not
do
if
a
you
wood
then
edge.
make,
Yeah,
then you
wood
make a
edge.
frame and panel.
Like this would be plywood.
No.
This, and this is solid wood, and then it all gets veneered over. So it doesn't move, it looks like wood all the way around, and it is a superior form of construction for this application.
But then
Great.
it's a matter of cost. Okay.
It's so thin!
Let me-
Our panels are 3/4 of an inch thick.
This will be thinner than our MGT toppers.
Yes,
Thinner,
exactly.
okay, and
Like,
the thinness, to Ian's point, the more material you take off of a board, the more the cuppage wants to
the more it's
happen.
gonna move around.
Yeah.
You want me to go, there's some Purple Heart ones back there that are lots of staves, like bananas.
Let's go look. Okay, here we go.
I flipped this over this morning. Oh, it was so much worse this morning. I wish it was still bad.
Yeah.
And I think when you get these and then you like buy a couple of them and you stack them together and you're carrying them around, like
Gross.
Yeah, this Purple Heart is just committing suicide.
got a splinter.
Don't show that!
This is what to worry about. Doug's right. It's not
That
most things, but this is the concern.
Look at this stack. Pretty flat. Look at this stack. Pretty flat. Look at this stack. Pretty flat. The thing is, do you know how many GM screens this is? Look at this.
Yeah, I know.
Look at this.
I am looking.
Look at this. Wow, they are so flat.
Here you go.
These are amazing. So flat. So that is wider than we need. The wider it is, the more cupping will be exaggerated. Narrower has just fundamentally less cupping. We would only need that much.
Is that the thickness we're looking for?
No, this is.
That's chonky, that's a 3/4.
Okay.
What I was advocating was a little bit leaner 5/8.
Would look a little bit nicer.
Yeah,
Let's make a stack of them and then see what happens.
my plan was just basically send this up to Pennsylvania and have Crazy Ed do a prototype in no time.
Sure, that's fine. So I think we may have run into our first problem already. We're using these metal rods and small magnets to hold it together. They're a little bit heavy. Like I can't move the screen without falling apart. So that's kind of a problem.
You've got the thickness to use the bigger magnets.
So yeah, if we use these, there would definitely be a lot more strength. There's not a lot of wood on each side of that magnet, so if it's not perfectly centered, that could be a problem.
The easiest would be bigger magnets. Second would be more small magnets, like if we had 3 instead of 2. If I'm not mistaken, like that's the same as accessories, isn't it? 5/8, and those have the big magnets in it.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's a little bit of space, but it's actually fine. These two can't really hold this bar up,
If it even just looked
but
like
those
this.
two can, no problem. Yeah, you know what, let's definitely do that. Get one put together, or a couple, get like 2,
Yeah, I'll make
the big
2.
magnets, and I think that might solve that problem. All right, cool. All right, well, we'll see how long that takes. Maybe we'll come back and look at that when it's done. What did you do?
All right, so these are the original 3 that if you lift up won't support anything.
Yep.
So the only thing I did different was I replaced these magnets, went from the wee magnet to the less, geez. So we went from little to big, just on the edge. So now you can easily take 3. I mean, obviously, if you mess around with it enough, it'll come loose, but
Nope, that is significantly better. You can like articulate it, move stuff around. It's not falling over. Great, okay, so that kind of seems like a no-brainer to me. We wouldn't even have to change the panel thickness. Great success.
yeah.
This is a pseudo blindfold that I made. I'm gonna blindfold Jason.
It will get very good purchase to his head. Like, I don't think we'll have a problem. Oh,
There he is.
oh.
Did you see that shining beacon on the horizon?
Hold on.
What's up? I'm gonna blindfold you. And then I'm gonna take you upstairs. Yeah. And we're gonna have you get some stuff.
You are going to identify our newest product by feel. Just by feel.
Okay. I fashioned this together specifically for this purpose.
You're lucky I don't have
Perfect.
Have a seat.
Damn it.
Oh, jeez. I can't see anything.
All right, go slowly.
Go slowly where?
It's fragile.
Oh.
GM Screen.
Ding, 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 ding.
You fucking nailed it.
Oh yeah.
There you go, look.
Cool.
We did it! It's not if, it's when.
Oh, we have to talk about some of the design details.
Yeah, there's a few issues, a few things to be ironed out yet. It's not perfect.
Yeah.